I'm Caryn McBride. Thanks for tuning in. The Hispanic population is probably the fastest growing segment of our population here in Westchester, the Hudson Valley, and throughout the country. And here to talk to us today about the importance of this market and why it's everyone's business is Miguel Blanco. Miguel is the associate publisher of Aguila. Did I get that right?
You got it very right.
Miguel, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me here.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about the newspaper, how this came to be? This was founded by your mom?
Yes, in 1997, my mother was just completed her graduate program at Cornell University, and she figured she didn't want to work for anybody else. So during her master program in Cornell, she learned a little bit about publishing and really discovered her affinity for the written word. At which point she decided to do some market study and realized that the Hudson Valley was projected to grow faster than Passaic County in New Jersey when it came to its Latino population. And we're talking about 1996 at this point, you know. So by 1997, she put together a business plan which detailed a information delivery system that would be in a dual language format in order to better bridge the gaps between the general population and the Hispanic community. But the Hispanic community, the way it was perceived, it was a newly arrived segment of the population, when in fact it has been here since the turn of the century. So that's why we did it in English and Spanish format, in order to encompass and be inclusive of those Hispanics who were not fortunate to learn the language of their forefathers, but they're very in tune culturally to what's going on in the community. So we wanted to have something for them as well.
So it certainly gives a broader scope. Now, this is bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly, every 15 days.
Okay.
Business section. And that's where we really try to give, with the limitations that we have because of space and so on and so forth, we try to give people concise information about doing business, bits and tips about business. And that's how we try to keep that somewhat covered. You know, we can't be all for everything, but that's a start for us, is to have a point of reference so that business owners who happen to be Latino can find tangible information that will allow them to grow their business or to just do their business in an effective manner.